Lyrain believed that if we developed a wholesale model where we supported these retailers in their introduction of drip irrigation to the market for small plot farmers, that we would be able to have a company that could reach and scale far larger than if we had approached small plot farmers individually. When you start to think about water security and food security within India, you can have substantial impact by working to make small plot farmers more efficient in the lands that they grow upon.
First, looking at the amount of smallholder farms around the world, around 500 million farms go without irrigation currently, and about 65 million of them could directly make use of small-scale applications like we develop. If a rice farmer irrigates his field properly, he can reach multiple harvests per year and increase his yield a great deal, at least double it. And if that same farmer would shift at least part of his land to growing cash crops, that could have an even bigger impact on his income, especially in the long term.
Our vision is to improve water quality by really treating the source water at the farm level. And by doing this, we will provide food safety by reducing crop contamination risk. We'll also improve the lives of farmers and their animals by putting a tool in the small plot farmers' hands to treat the water in their ponds. We can improve everything that is dependent on this water: people, animals, and food that are downstream.
The real problem of farmers is they lack information. And if we provide them with tailor-made information, we are pretty sure they can increase their yield, and at the same time they can reduce their resources they are using. If you are a farmer, you have to make everyday decisions on irrigation, on fertilizer, on harvesting. And the big problems of these farmers is lack of information.
Real Gardening is manufactured to ensure that anybody with any level of garden knowledge can grow successfully, which means that we have a very wide appeal and a very large consumer base. Real Gardening is a biodegradable organic seed tape that holds seeds at the correct distance apart and anchors them at the correct depth in the soil. To plant, all you need to do is make a furrow in the garden, put in the seed tape so that the white part is buried and the colored part is sticking up. That anchors your seeds at the correct depth. Through the Securing Water for Food program and our relationship with Unilever, this year we will be going into 285 schools and 300,000 households. That results in 30 hectares of land planted and almost 6 million litres of water saved. This is where the greatest impact of school gardens comes in, when each one of those learners goes home and plants the 1 or 2 square meters they have available to them. That's how we start a planting revolution.